everyone, welcome to my channel, Oh So Crafty. So this is very long overdue. So I'm going to be doing a sticky note holder. So the sticky note blanks can be found in my my blank shop, and I will make sure that I link my shop in the show notes. Well, I say show notes. I'm used to being on on my podcast, but in the drop down in the video, I will definitely have the link where you can purchase these blanks. When you get the blanks, they do come with a paper backing. That's usually just to protect it in the shipping process, as well as when I'm cutting these blanks, it protects it from burn marks. So what we're gonna need for this, I use this resin, is by Counterculture. And I got a little bit of glitter, whatever color glitter you prefer. It doesn't have to be that color. I have a little cup, a little popsicle stick, gloves if you need them, and this is what I use to adhere both pieces together. It's the Gorilla Clear Grip. Okay, so first things first, this is going to be the base. This is going to be the bottom piece. And you typically on the bottom piece, I will have a piece of vinyl that I cut out. And when you purchase blanks from me, you will get the file that is pretty much the same exact size as the blank. So I've already cut the blank out, the vinyl, and then I'm just gonna lay it down. Let me move this out of the way. Just gonna lay it flat on my bottom piece. And you can use like a card or whatever to smooth it out. I'm using this. It's a little Cricut tool. It's been pretty handy. And pretty much it just pushes out as much as the air bubbles as possible. And okay, all right, so that's your bottom piece. Okay, now this is going to be your top piece that goes right there. So I'm going to peel the backing off. I'm going to peel it off on both sides. Well, I'm gonna peel this side off last, but I'm gonna move this piece out of the way, and then I'm going to glitter this one. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that glitter. Well, you know what? Let me actually pour in my resin first. I'm gonna my top, it has been dried up resin on there, so I just opened it up. All right, let me get a paper towel. All right, so I got some resin in here. You don't really need a lot, and that's probably too much. I'm gonna mix my glitter in with it. Take a popsicle stick and stir it up. And you kind of see, you kind of see what the consistency, you don't want it to be too thick, pretty much that consistency. Don't want it too thick, not too runny either. So what I'm gonna do with this, and this is a UV resin, so you will need a UV light, which I have right here. So I'm gonna pour this on top of the blank and kind of smooth it out. Now I will say this, you don't have to do glitter, because you could just do two pieces of the sticky notepad covered in vinyl. There's plenty of pattern vinyl that you can cut, but I like doing it this way. It gives it a little you know, give it a little flair, make it a little different. Okay, so I'm gonna just make sure that's smooth out. And you see it's not too much on there. You want to be careful that you're not putting too much on there, because you can easily clean it up, but you know, you want it to look neat, as neat as possible. So, and there's so many ways that you can glitter these and make them different, you know. And I'm looking for some printable vinyl, because I might do some that are just vinyl that does not have glitter on them, because these are gonna be used in an office, so you don't have to worry about it's not gonna be outside where the vinyl is gonna wear, you know. It's just usually on someone's desk, so it's completely fine just to do vinyl. Okay, so you can see that it's completely covered. I should probably put some gloves on. I only got one glove. I'm sorry, I thought I brought my other pair, but I'm just gonna do this because I'm not gonna get up. Oh goodness, don't you like what I do? All right, so just put this inside, and I set it for 99 seconds. So what I'm gonna do is set it for 99 seconds, and then I'm just gonna take it out and put it in there again. Just flip it around, because this particular light, it's not as deep, I should say, I want it to be, so it hangs out a little bit. So I want to make sure that it's cured, it's good and cured. So we're just going to wait a little bit, and once that's done, we're going to glue the pieces together. Now this particular sticky note holder is going to be plain just the way it is. I'm not going to put a name on it, but typically if you want to put a name on it, I would put your name on it, seal it with UV resin, and then glue it onto here. I wouldn't try gluing it onto here and then trying to seal it again, because you run the risk of some of the resin falling on getting on inside of here, and it can look a little messy. Even if you wipe it, sometimes you can still see those streaks. So it's best to complete the top part completely before you try to attach it. Only attach it once it's completely done. Everything that you're gonna do to it is done, and then attach it, because at least you can clean it up, you know. If you spill it somewhere, make sure it's nice and clean before you attach it. So we have like 5 more seconds left. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip it over and put it in there. Now with this particular glitter, it is a little bit of a translucent type glitter, so you can, once I take the paper backing off of it, you're gonna be able to see through it a little bit. But the vinyl that I chose is a peachy vinyl, which the glitter I chose is also like a peachy color. So even though we take that backing off of it, you're going to be able to see through the blank, but once you back it up to the base, it's gonna look good, I promise you. But it's endless what you can do with these. They make really good teacher gifts, gifts for nurses, and it's very quick to make. As you can see, I mean, we're just about done for the project that I'm doing, but you can make them for gifts for all kinds of people. I want to make some more themes, but for today we're just doing the basic, just so you can know, you know, just have a base of how you put them together. So I'm pretty sure that this is done, but we're gonna let it go down the whole 22 more seconds. It's pretty pure. And I love this resin by Counterculture. So if you use this is like, I never have an issue with it. Now, if you use another resin and if you find it still sticky, take it outside on a good, you know, sunny day, and it should do the trick. All right, so that's good and cured. and it's nice and smooth. You shouldn't have to be sanding and all that carrying on with this. It's nice and smooth. So I'm going to take the backing off of it. Alright, so this is the back part. And then what we're going to do is glue them together. Alright, and you only need just the little dots. Don't put a whole lot of this glue in there, because sometimes you can see the glue underneath. So, well, not see it, but you know, if you put too much, it's gonna be obviously. Just put like a little dollop here, here. I usually put some right here. All right. And then you just put these two together. With this particular glue, it kind of grabs hold within seconds, but it takes a good 12 hours for it to be completely cured. So this, I don't want to move it around too much, but this is pretty much your basic sticky note holder, okay? And you can, I'm going to show you also, you can make one that's like this. You can add a pencil to it, and basically with the pencil, I'm going to be offering these in my shop. They are acrylic, and you just basically section off what color you want to make, and then you lay it down on there. So that is pretty much that. I might add a pencil because I do have a pencil that's already completed. So, and this is how the blank comes. It's pretty much it also has the backing on it. So I might add a little pencil to it. Let me see. I can add it right there. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and add this pencil on? Hang on, I got a little glue stuck on my freshly manicured nails. Now, if you wanted to put a name on this and seal it, basically what I would do before you actually, before you actually adhere it, like I said before you adhere this piece, your top piece to your bottom piece, go ahead, if you're gonna put a name on it, you basically put the name on there, seal it all together, put it in your light. Once it's complete, then adhere it to the bottom piece. So I hope this helps everyone with the sticky notepad holders. I'm definitely gonna have more tutorials. This is my first tutorial that I'm doing. Let me know feedback. I want feedback so I'll know what to do next time, and let me know, what do you want to see? What do you want me to create for you all so that you can take these creations and do them yourself? So just leave me comments. Let me know what you all like to see. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.